Hey everyone, it's Deidra Penrose, and today I want to talk about self-motivation. So, I want you to look at your business and I want to ask you a question. How easy is it for you to wake up in the morning and to get excited about start inviting people and to start posting about your journey and to just go through the motions of the three vital behaviors? How easy is that for you? Does it excite you? Does it demotivate you? Do you wake up and you're like, oh, I got to make sure that I get this stuff done and I really don't want to, and it's such a pain in the butt? So if you can answer yes to these questions, that you do get excited and this is something that you're passionate about and you love doing this, you're in this and you're in it for the right reasons. You're in it for a good reason and you're here for a purpose. So I want you to keep that in the back of your head, because a lot of times, sorry, my light is like shining. Um, but sometimes whenever you struggle to even go through those three vital behaviors and to get through those motions, and it's a pain in the butt, you have to be able to have a little bit of self-motivation to wake up and do these things every day. And if you have to have someone pushing you all the time saying, okay, Deidra, you've got to do this. You've got to go do this now. This is part of your business. And, if you feel like you're that type of person, maybe this isn't for you. And I don't want to push anybody away from this business, because this business is amazing. This is an incredible opportunity that we were given and we were blessed with. But I want you guys to be excited about it. I want you to realize the real opportunities that is placed in front of you. If you can gain that self-motivation, you know that there are so many great things that are lying ahead of you. But you have to have a huge why in front of you that makes you wake up in the morning, get you excited to do those three vital behaviors, get you excited to share and talk about your journey, and excited to share this opportunity. Get on the phone with people. Or if you're a shy person, that's okay. Don't feel like you always have to talk to people. This sun is like really, really getting in the way. Hold on one second. Okay. I'm back. Sorry about that. So, if you're that person who just gets really excited and it's like, that's my thing, you wake up and it fuels you, it fills up your cup. That's when you know that there are so many great things that are lying ahead of you. You just have to keep that momentum going. So, what is self-motivation? Self-motivation is being able to motivate yourself, like it's that easy. Being able to motivate yourself without anyone forcing you to do it. I have one-on-one calls with my coaches, and there are a lot of coaches that are like on it. They get it and they don't need to be told to do anything and they love what they do. And then there's other coaches who are not as excited and they're like, well, I don't really want to invite people. That's not my thing. Or I don't want to share my journey. That's not my thing. But that's what this business is. That's what you need to be able to do. So you have to be able to be self-motivated enough to step out of your comfort zone, to get uncomfortable. So in the long term with your business, you can be comfortable. All right. You have to be able to get uncomfortable. That is the whole meaning. If you stay in your comfort zone forever, there's nothing that's going to help you grow. You're always going to stay in that same place. So do those things that others are not willing to do to get to that next level. And once you start getting really consistent in your business, once you start getting really consistent with those invites and doing your workouts and sharing your journey and drinking your Shakeology and sharing everything about that, once you start getting consistent and you get into the habit, guys, it's going to be second nature for you. It's just something that you need to do. It helps you. It helps your business. That as you're planting seeds, it's going to help in the long run. You're going to reap the harvest, and you're going to get those people who maybe said no or ignored you. They're going to be coming back to you. So know that consistency is going to pay off. And once you get that consistency going and you're seeing the results from what you're doing, that is going to help you build that momentum up. It's going to give you more energy to keep doing everything every day. And that's what's going to self-motivate you. And as you're doing this, there's going to be little rocks that you have to jump over. And, there's going to be struggles and obstacles that we have to overcome along the way. But like I said, as long as you have a good enough why, that why of what made you start doing this in the first place, what you're working really, really, really hard for, that should self-motivate you to keep going through those difficult times. Because we're all going to come across those difficult times. Even for me, there were times in my business where I was struggling. I was struggling to reach Emerald. I was struggling to reach Diamond. I was struggling to reach Star Diamond. I struggled to reach Elite. Every stepping stone in my business, I struggled through. But I kept my why in the back of my head, and that motivated me to keep going. I didn't need someone to pull me aside and say, Deidra, you want this. You're capable of doing this. That's not what I needed to motivate me and keep me going. It was my why. So for me, it's my boys. It's for providing freedom for them. So I know any difficult time I have, any obstacle, that why will stop me from giving up. That why will push me forward during the most difficult times in my life and keep me going, because I know that on the other end, there is something truly amazing about this journey that is going to reward me and my family in the end, as long as I keep going. So I want you guys to think about what motivates you. How do you become self-motivated? Is it family? Is it financial freedom? Is it getting out of debt, paying off your school loans, or just having that time with your family that you don't have now because of the job that you're currently in or your situation that you're currently in? I want you guys to think about that. Think about what is going to motivate you and keep you going during the most difficult times. And if you can keep that why in the back of your head, write it down, put it everywhere where you can see it. So during those difficult times, you can see it. And it's a little reminder that's like, okay, this is why I'm here. This is why I'm not going to give up. And I don't need anybody to put me to the side and say, Deidra, you want this, you need this, because you're going to do it on your own. Just by having that little reminder all the time that you're here for a purpose and you're here for a really good reason. It's going to keep you going long term, and you are going to find that success that you need because of that why. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day today. And if you want to talk about your why, go ahead and post it in the group or share with me. I'd love to hear it, because that just motivates me even more when I hear other people get really excited about their business. So, all right, guys, take care and have a great day.